Sergeant Larson said. Scared. I was first scared when I got here. Scared to fail again, scared to even try, scared to believe I could accomplish something. When we all got here, we were all afraid of what would happen next. Analyzing the faces around us, asking ourselves, why am I here? Waiting to stop my parents to say, wait, I'm going back home. Thinking to ourselves, what did I do to get here? Is it worth being here? These are the questions that we ask ourselves every day. But although we cried rivers every night, there was purpose that kept us going. We have all put our bodies, souls, minds, and into this program. Back home, I didn't care. I used to sneak out, skip school, and worst of all, disrespect our parents. I tried to ask for help in school, but no teacher wanted to waste their time on a failure like me. Once a teacher that I looked up to told me, I don't see you going anywhere in life. You might as well work at McDonald's for the rest of your life. That hurt. So I did. I gave up. No one cares about me, I would say to myself. But I was wrong. There is someone who cares, called Mom and Dad. They told me I needed to change my life, do better things, to go to the Idaho Youth Child Academy. So obviously I did. And trust me, it's been the best decision I've ever made. One day when Master Sergeant Larson and I were talking, he said to me, Gaspar, I see you going far in life. I don't worry about you. That comment gave me hope to be the best I could be. Sometimes all it takes is for someone to believe in you. Scouts started out strong with their motto, lead the way. And let me tell you, they sure have led the way to numerous honor flights. Acts, on the other hand, were like the black sheep of the family. We would always look at them and always say they were always having fun being non-compliant, but always getting PT for their actions. They were known as, we won't fail. But despite the early struggles they had, they are still here. We are so proud of how far they have come. They were known as, we won't fail. In the GEM Spain, our motto has been, never back down. We have been living by this motto for the past 22 weeks. It's crazy to think that in so little time we create such a bond with each other. However, in the GEM Spain, we had lots of drama. When you put 16 girls together for 5 months, it's bound to get crazy. There are days we had arguments after arguments. Girls punching lockers, kicking things. It was way too chaotic. However, in week 17, it started snowing. We went crazy. We wanted to run and play in the snow like when we were little. That day, we became a team. You see, we had to shovel out the snow, but no matter how much we tried, the snow kept getting behind us. Then we discovered if we put all our shovels together, we would get all the snow. We saw that by working together, we could finish things a lot faster. Thank you, Master Sergeant Bonner. After that day, we had a dramatic change. There were still altercations, but not as before. We learned to see past our differences, and we learned 2 of our 8 core components: life coping skills, leadership, and fellowship, just from living in the Bay. We learned how to work together like the young ladies we are. It's hard to believe how much can change in a year or even 5.5 months. This time last year, things were completely different. We were different. We thought this day would never come when we saw all the people who care for us in a single room applauding us for finishing this program. Well, it's finally here, and it feels so good to say that we have made it over one of the biggest hurdles we'll ever face. We have made mistakes, fallen on our faces countless of times. However, soon we realized that all those times that we fell, we got stronger and wiser. Let's remember that we did not get here alone. I want to say thank you to all the cadre, teachers, mentors, and all the parents that cheered us on. Without them, who knows if we would have made it until the end. Something I've learned at the IDYCA is that if you want to live like no one else, you need to live like no one else. Dave Ramsey. That says a lot. Not all teams are willing to leave their lives behind and go to the Idaho Youth Child Academy, but we did. We have so many tools now in life to help us succeed. We have goals. We have a future. We're going to live like no one else. As we leave this academy and say farewell to our lives and peers, we need to remember to choose a hard right over the easy wrong, in the words of Max Martin Edwards, and to never forget what we have learned here, and that all our dreams will come true if we have the courage to pursue them.